Yo and such. It's Deist from Chaos Hammer. Let's get into a recap, shall we? So we just faced LexCorp. LexCorp TM. Came out on top. I think we had a I I think we had one eagle advantage on them. I think I could be wrong. I think the rest of the war was pretty much even. And then actually one of their guys, Venom Head, actually I think he gemmed his warden to like level 6 or level 8 on prep day or something. So I mean props to him for investing that kind of money in one war. I mean I would never do that. I mean props to him. So anyways, we cleared 10s. Well, they did pretty well on our 11s, and I think they cleared 10s. Yeah, they cleared 10s. I think they went perfect on dips, so, obviously nice job by them on that. Our Town Hall 9s were just on fire, man. Just on fire. I mean, I think the last time I checked, yesterday evening, we were 14 for 17 on Town Hall 9s. And then, okay, so we cleared 10s. I think we got 5 10v10s, something like that. Let's look at. All right, so this was a Town Hall 9, I believe. Yes, this was a 9. Okay, so everything above that was 10. Okay. So we had one Town Hall 10 triple, 2 Town Hall 10 triples, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 10v10 triples. That's just killer, man. So let's look at, I mean, shoot, we did some really cool stuff at Town Hall 9, but let's just watch some 10s then. And then we had an 11v11 triple. Let's watch that too. So let's start at the bottom here. Stuh. Let's see what Stuh did to this base. So he's got 2 hogs. I wonder what he's using them for. Puts a giant down with a couple of hogs up here. This is my first time watching any of these attacks, actually. So I think, I don't know, maybe he was just trying to get this AD here, or I don't know, I'm not sure. So wall breaker's in. Looks like he's probably just trying to suicide. Oh no, he's got a jump spell, so he's gonna do a real kill squad. So bowler's in, king in. Okay, so it looks like he was just saving his queen to use. Okay, so he's putting his queen over at 9. King and bowlers get a couple of things down. They get a couple ADs. King's on enemy queen right now. Gonna get her down. Doesn't quite get an Inferno off those bounces, but ooh, a couple of Teslas there. That's no good. So queen gets a little bit of value at 9. Starts the Law Loon from 1 o'clock. Couple hounds in all the way across the base. It's only level 1 Inferno, so he's gonna have no problem getting through that. Good Law Loon deployment so far. Rage down over Inferno Expo, leading into the air defense. That's really good. Has 2 balloons left, and still has a haste and a heal. Gets cleanup started up at 1 o'clock. Really nice heal spell. That's super value. And okay, so yeah, no trouble getting that last Inferno down. Ends up on a wizard tower, which is never good, but I mean he's got plenty of loons left. So yeah, that was a pretty cool Lowland. I like that. If only I would have been online to see it live. Oh, okay, so he didn't end up with very many loons left. Maybe not even any. Yeah, all he had left was pups and minions, but still, great hit. Nice job to Ste. Ste for the triple. The triple. Alright, let's look at Heng. Taking out number 12, which was Hellhole Farms from LexCorp TM. So he's got a level 2 Inferno, a level 1 Inferno. He's got 3 wizard towers right here. He's got a barbarian king. He's got a level 4 Expo. Oh, he's got gold mines. He's got 3 DE drills in a row. I don't even know if that's fair play. So, king down after making a funnel with minions and a bowler. Wall breaks in, king, queen down. Gonna suicide for, looks like just enemy queen, AD, and depending on what's in the CC, maybe CC. Okay, so yeah, he'll get the CC with his queen then. Actually, dang, his queen's gonna get a little more value than I thought. Well, maybe not. Those skeletons are all still alive. So queen finishes off baby dragon, and that's gonna be it for her. So Laloon from 12. Just kind of directly target all these. There's plenty of stuff he can directly target and get his Laloon going nice and strong through here. A couple of hastes down, which I love this kind of pathing on Laloons. When you can cover 4 defenses with a single haste, that makes a Laloon really, really powerful. And it keeps everything moving really, really quickly too. So he drops a heal over the Wizard Tower farm and a freeze for the Inferno and 1 Wizard Tower. Finds a couple of Teslas. They're eating through his balloons, but he's gonna have just enough strength to kind of push through here with these raged loons. And then he has 1 balloon left, plenty of minions for cleanup. Gets this AD down, and then it looks like he'll probably end up at the Wizard Tower and have just enough steam to push through that. Doesn't have a whole lot of loons left, but yeah, he'll be good. Let's get going on 2X. Plenty of cleanup. Nicely did by Heng. So there's 2 10v10 triples. Let's look at a third, shall we? Let's look at another. Alright, so Andy with the 10v10 6-pack. Kid's a legend in his own mind. So it looks like he has a couple bowlers, probably 4 hounds. Okay, so interesting. He goes with 3 balloons to take out Wizard Tower and cannon. Almost gets this cannon. So he already got 2 defenses with 3 loons. Getting the funnel going. King down. It's 6 o'clock. Couple bowlers. Let's see what he's doing here. Wall breaks in from 6:05. Queen down. Looks like he's probably just trying to suicide for an air defense and might get an Inferno. Might get an Inferno. Like I said, this is my first time watching these attacks. Those bowlers got really good value. Ah, his queen didn't go inside. Oh well. I mean, he got what value he needed to. I mean, if he has 4 hounds, then he's in good shape. I mean, obviously he 3-starred the base, so he's obviously in good shape. So let's see what he's doing here. So goes Hound and Loons from 9. Haste, get them on top of the Inferno quick. Cut off the pathing from the north side so that something hopefully goes back to that Inferno. Actually, I don't know if anything will. Coming in real strong, real quickly with his Laloon from 9 all the way up to 12. Okay, so yes, he does have a freeze. He just dropped it. Gets a rage down. Get on top of this Inferno here pretty quick. Queen gets taken out by pups. Alright, so got the Inferno. Now he's got a haste and a heal for this Tesla farm. Laloon's coming in from 3 o'clock. Nice, and he's got, he's heavy enough through there. He's got plenty of loons to get through there. Doesn't have any spells left, but his Hound is tanking, I think, for both of those Teslas. So, finally gets through all the Teslas, and ends up just by the Inferno, the one he had to start at. So, unfortunately, his queen didn't go inside and get that Inferno, but his loons were able to wrap all the way back around and get it. So, that's awesome. Nice plan by Andy. Maybe. I guess. I mean, I guess it was a nice plan. Ends up on the Town Hall. That's OP. OP, 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 OP. Alright, let's look at Andy's second hit, even though he's a troll and would never show one of my 6-packs. Alright, so what did he do on this base? Goes probably with a queen charge, it looks like. Queen from 9, well, 905, 910, 911, 911.5, which is 11.5. Wow, what a concept. I think eventually we're going to see 11.5s in this game. That's nuts. So, poisons enemy king, which is actually going to poison the enemy queen, too. Nice rage. Really, really good placement on that rage. His healers are going to be just inside that. So, gets enemy king. Just enough time on this poison left to help his queen out. Well, maybe not. So, queen's going to go down here and get 2 wizard towers, which is good value. An air defense, which is good value. And an expo. Oh, actually, an expo and... You know what? I wonder if he's going to do a 2-layer cheeky wall breaker here. I wonder if he's going to break through this second layer of walls. I think he is. Yep, he is. Andy and his freaking wall breakers, man. So Hound comes out. King's keeping all this stuff busy while he wall breaks in through this second layer. Gets the air defense down, saves a couple of healers. Gets a black bomb. So only has 2 healers left. So, actually, his queen is out of range of all defenses, so is safe to deal with this Hound by herself. Alright, so now his queen is going to walk in here. He has the ability left to pop on this Inferno. So the queen's definitely going to get this Inferno down here at 5 o'clock. Starts the Laloon from 9, finds a Tesla farm in front of the Inferno, which is something we haven't seen on the rest of the raids. Gets a really, really valuable freeze down on that, and then a rage to plow through it. Queen pops and gets the Inferno down at 5, so he's looking really strong. What does he have? 2 hounds here over this bottom, this 3 o'clock AD. Maybe just 1 hound, I don't know. But he's going to have, looks like he's going to have just enough loons to kind of finish up on this side of the base and then meet back down at 6. Wow. Really cool attack. Really good queen charge. Andy and those 2-layer wall breakers, those second-hand wall breakers. Even at Town Hall 9, Andy hardly ever takes less than 8 wall breakers to a raid. Like, he just doesn't do it. So, nice hit by Andrew. Alright, so that was a dip, that was a dip, that was a dip, that was not a dip, and we're not going to show it. I'm just kidding. So, wow, going in on this base with 31 balloons. I mean, oh my god, balloons are so broken. They just are. 31 freaking balloons. So, king down, gets a funnel going with a wizard, wall break in while everything's distracted. Queen's going to step inside, take out air defense, Tesla, probably a wizard tower. No, she won't get enemy queen. But he's got 2 skellies for that once the Laloon gets started. Which, it's almost not even a Laloon. It's almost just a loon. So Queen gets really good value considering she was just suicided. Coming in real nice and heavy from 2 to 3 here. Doing kind of like a 4-3-4 drop. Poison down for the enemy queen. Rage, skelly spells down. Heading into the Inferno now. So, gonna get that down for sure. I mean, could have gone smoother, but, I mean, what can you do? He's got 31 balloons. He kind of just throws them until they break stuff. That's an interesting wizard tower farm. And that was a really good idea to throw. He threw just a couple sacrificial loons at these wizard towers, found a couple red bombs, and then sent the rest in. That was a really good call. Plenty of loons, loads of loons going into this last section of the base. Gets on top of the air defense, gets that down, and then everything's just going to focus on the Inferno in this last archer tower. So, really good use of spells, plenty of haste. Queen got really good value at the beginning. Good queen kill. Surprisingly efficient queen kill, that was good. So, yeah. That's the base. Good stuff by Muau. Not to be confused with Luau, which is a Hawaiian, I don't know, what is it, like a dance concert? I don't know. Something. So funny story. Funny story that we should talk about. So I went in on this base. I was on 10v11 duty this war. Went in on this base. Yeah, actually, I have to give credit where credit is due. LexCorp took out a couple of R11s with a really efficient-looking bowler witch strategy. And obviously, just like anything else, it's base specific. But they took out a couple of R11s and got good percentage. This is the one I was looking at. So I thought, well, dang, I mean, I can do that on their number 3. You know, I can, it's a relatively open concept on the outside of the base along these outer edges. So I thought bowlers and witches would get really, really good value. So I tried it. I compared this base to the base that they had hit with bowlers and witches, and made a couple base specific tweaks to that kind of a plan, and then went in and got a 92% 2-star with my 10 on this base. So that was just killer. And then York was asking me, well, what if if I just throw a warden in there, do you think that'll triple? And I said absolutely. So that's what he did. So let's watch that. So the whole plan was golem, wall breakers from 9, 5 bowlers in behind, and then we'll go golem, 3 wall breakers from. Actually, we didn't even need 3. I don't know why I spent 3 there. We went golem and wall breakers from 6, 4 witches, and 5 bowlers. And then what I wanted to do was that so that the timing synced up. Get my 2 jumps down, deploy the rest of my troops, then rage 6 o'clock, which is what he's going to do here, and then rage my core troops. And then he's going to go ahead and pop Warden fairly early here. Gets a poison down for the CC. There goes Warden. And then he has a rage for the middle of the core. The bottom side of his bowlers and witches is going to just destroy. They got really, really good value. His queen walked out the top side, which is actually probably better. And then he has this 3rd jump that I didn't have to let everything out the back side into this back side of the base. Whoops. So, I mean, yeah, it's obviously that's just a very good plan for this type of a base. The outside was very open, and 3 jumps got you the entire base. So, credit to LexCorp for showing me that type of attack. I really wouldn't have thought to hit. I've experimented with bowlers and witches on Town Hall 11 before, but I guess I didn't have as much success with it as I did this time. So, thank you for showing me how to 3-star your Town Hall 11. GG LexCorp. Hopefully we see you guys again in the future. And good war to R10s. That was really good stuff. See you guys next time.